Hello, what is up, YouTubers? My name's Jorge. This is my real life ehero deck. I wanted to see what other people thought of it, comments, questions, cards I should take out, put in, anything will help. Now, I'm missing a lot of good cards like Dimensional Prison, Solo Mornings, a bottomless, cards like that. It's because I haven't been able to find them. So just tell me and let me show you my deck. Alright, so Wilder, Prisma, very helpful card. Neos Alias, two Oceans. He's so good, especially if you have a Stratos out, you can bounce him back and then just summon him again, pop back row or two, or add another ehero. Really helpful. Two King of the Swamps. My friend told me I need 3, but I've only been able to get 2. Really helpful card. Stratos. Such an annoying card. He's so helpful in any deck, ehero deck. And then, alright, Elementary Woodsman. Such a good card because you get his effect while he's in attack or defense as long as he's face up. And it's in the grave or in your deck, so you have 2 ways to look for it. 2 Avions for Great Tornado. Sparkman for The Shining. 1 Clayman for Gaia, Adoration, cards like that. Very good card for defense though. 2 Tricks for Nova Master or other combos. Not a strong card, but helpful. Grand Mole to get through cards like Spirit Reaper, Marshmallow, Stardust, annoying XYZs also that I just hate, and Ice Edge. Such a good combo, especially if you have, let's say, Ocean on the field and him, then you send an ehero from your deck, from your hand I mean, and then just add it back next turn with Ocean. So, really annoying card. People hate it whenever I summoned it. Alright, that's it with monsters. Let's see. Alright, moving on to spells. Here we go. Alright, 3 polymerizations. The heart of this deck is polymerization in my opinion. I love it. If I don't draw it the first or second turn, I'm so worried, especially if I don't have Fusion Gate. 2 emergencies calls. I believe you need to run 3, but I haven't been able to find one, even though they're not really hard. They're not even like that hard to get at all. I really need to get them quickly. Fusion Gate. Such a good field spell. Oh my god. It requires so I don't need Poly, and I can get the Shining, and it gives him the boost the Shining needs. So, such an annoying field spell. I need 3, and I only have 2 sadly. Swords are Revealing Light. When you get a bad hand, or you just really want to stall with Ocean or something, or try and boost up the Shining with another Miracle Fusion, this is the card to go. Forbidden Lance. Such a good card. especially if you attack with the Shining or Absolute and then they use Sakura-through Dimensional. Just use this. They lose the attack, but by that time, Absolute or the Shining is stronger, too strong even with 800 loss. Nobleman. This spell is so helpful against Spirit Reaper, Marshmallow, and Aqua Penguin, Aqua Soldier, whatever his name is. He is so annoying, but this card gets through it so easily. Fusion Recovery. Great card. I put 1 in here because 2 and 3 kind of slows the deck down. 1 is perfect, especially if you send King of the Swamp to add Poly and then you fusion, because then you can add the fusion material monster and add Poly. This card is so good, in my opinion. Mythical Space Typhoon. I think I should add more, but that's what I want to hear from you guys. Fusion Sage. Great card, but when I put 2 or 3, it's really slowed the deck down. And I have cards to depend on like Fusion Gate and stuff, so I really didn't have to worry. Fifth Hope. In my opinion, it's one of the best cards you can add in this deck, especially if you use Future Fusion and then as soon right off the bat that card, like for Divine Neos or something. But by that time, by even the time that you need that card, it'll have just so much more. Monster Reborn. Here we go with the staples. Monster Reborn and Heavy Storm. My friend told me I shouldn't add Dark Hole into his deck, but I'm still arguing with him for it because I mean that card is so helpful in bad, desperate situations. Alright. Let's change. Alright. 2 hero signals. Great card in my opinion, especially because then you can get Stratos, Ocean, or Woodsman. Bam, right off the bat, so quickly. Starlight Road. Great card against Mirror Force, Heavy Storm, and Dark Hole. Great card. I had Absolute and the Shining out once, and a Nova Master, and they used Dark Hole, and that was their last hope, and I had this. So, very, very helpful trap card. Compulse. To get rid of, just like Grand Mole, is the exact same thing, except Grand Mole a lot gayer. This card is so helpful against Stardust, Ally of Justice, Castor, a lot of gay cards like Briannac also. Solemn Judgment. Luckily, I have one, but I need Solo Mornings. Kind of expensive right now, and I don't have that kind of money. Paradox Fusion. Such a helpful trap card in my opinion. If you use this card while Absolute is on the field, what an annoying combo. Alright. 2 Sakuretsus. I'm going to replace them with Deep Prison as soon as I get them, because Deep Prison is so much more of a better trap. Scrap Iron. This trap card, in my opinion, is so broken. It stalls so much. And people, when you activate a trap, you know they're expecting like Dimensional Prison or Magic Cylinder, but not Scrap Iron. I haven't seen many of these in a tournament in a while. Divine Wrath. Perfect card to protect against cards like 6am, TGs, Insectors, just really annoying monsters that you just don't want on the field. In Zhengzhu, who sounds like it was made in China. Really helpful trap. Like Divine Wrath, people really don't expect it. I really like it every time I use it. Not a single once people try and negate it because there's not like really much point to it. In interdimensional matter transport, great card to protect your fusions, eheros, and especially if you use it on absolute and then just get them back. Great card. Alright, Mirror Force. Best trap card I have. It's so helpful in bad situations. It's every time I use it, it never lets me down. And I have Safe Zone to protect against really annoying cards that target really annoying. Oh, and for spells, I forgot I have a Future Fusion. Of course, that card is so important in a new hero deck. Alright, moving on to fusions. I realized that you can only have 15 in the extra deck, so I'm gonna show you all of them, and then you guys tell me which ones I should keep or put in. So I have a Phoenix Enforcer, Thunder Giant, Plasma Vice, Great Tornado. I remember when he first came out, my friend told me he was a piece of crap, but whenever I summoned him in a tournament, people get so mad because if they have like really strong cards, like let's say Brianak or let's say or if I'm going up against 6 Ams, this card is the way to go. Shining Phoenix Enforcer. Another Phoenix Enforcer. Great card for stalling. Flame Wingman. I have him in such messed up condition. Oh well. 3 Absolutes. This card is the king of this deck. So annoying. Especially if you have Fusion Gate out and did what I did in my last tournament. Have an Absolute out and the Shining. Use Fusion Gate, summon another Shining, and all their monsters are destroyed. And then attack for 4,000 since I had so many removed from plays. Mariner. My friend told me that this is probably the worst ehero there is. He's not that bad because I mean he can attack directly, but I mean no one uses him. I mean seriously. Inferno. Seriously, I don't know. I really don't like him. Terra Firma. I haven't seen a single person use him, but in my opinion, he's one of the best e-heroes there is, especially if you have, let's say, for example, have Absolute out and have Terra Firma out, and then you use his effect, tribute him, and he gains 2,500 attack, so he's at 5,000 beater, and all their monsters are destroyed. So if you get to attack directly, that could be game, or they take a lot of damage, or with Fusion Gate, banish these two and summon another Absolute. But I mean, in my opinion, the Terra Firma combo is a lot better. Wild Edge. Really helpful. My friend told me that this was a nice card since it was a misprint, since over there it's supposed to say Wild Heart and Blade Edge, but it says Edgeman. And it's really annoying. I don't see a single person in the tournament use him, but you can attack all your opponent's monsters all at the same time. So if you boost him up just by a little bit, he could be really gay. Necro Shaman. Annoying card in my opinion. Rampart Blaster. So gay. You can't use Mirror Force.